Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Canada Smokes. My name is Cody and I'm going to be your host on this journey as we check out some Canadian legal cannabis products. Today I have another vape cartridge for you. It's an interesting cartridge, I've got it before. It's called Purple Monkey. It's made by a company called Good Supply. This has around 79% THC. It's got a fair amount of flavoring inside of it. So if you're someone who likes to vape for the flavor, you're really going to like one of these vapes here. Now the worst part about these is trying to get inside of these things. These little boxes are kind of awkward. So they've got a seal up top that you can bust with your fingernail, or if you have a key or perhaps a knife. If you're a redneck, you might have a knife on you. Or if you have a kitty, you can that shoots lasers out of its palms, you can have it blast it, run away like all the people on the beach here. So, and then there are these little plastic tabs on the side. You push them in, and then you can slide the box through. All right. Here's our little cartridge inside. Once again, this is the 510 cartridge, the standard kind of thing. You can buy 510 cartridges and batteries at any of the cannabis shops, and they work quite well. These batteries will run you quite a few cartridges before they start to kind of lose their capacity, and they don't cost very much. The batteries are only about $12-15, and this cartridge was $35. That's Canadian. It's not a whole lot of cash. And so anyway, here you can see the color. It's a nice light color. It's an indica, so it's pretty light in color for the indica, in all honesty. A lot of them are a little darker in color. Now, all you got to do is thread it on there just like I showed you. Once you put it on, you don't have to screw it on too tight. Once it's seated, it's just finger tight. It's good enough. You don't have to crank on it real hard or anything like that. And these, like I said before, these have quite a bit of flavor, and so just smelling it, you can tell already that this is going to be a pretty nice treat. So let's go ahead and let's have a pull on it here, and we'll see what we think here. Yep, very nice flavor. They very smooth, these pens. They're not too bad. You don't want to blow this stuff out your nose too much. It kind of burns the nose. I definitely did a little bit of that. You may have noticed that I just spliced two videos together, and that is true, I did. The reason why is, well, it's halfway through October in Alberta, and it's starting to get cold in my 600 square foot rickety tin box house that I live in. I've got a 60s mobile home that I live in, and the walls are about as thick as a modern day hard wall trailer without the insulation. So my furnace comes on a lot, and it wrecked my previous video. It did. It sounded like absolute crap as it was blasting through, so I decided that I would re-record. Hey Canada. So anyway, these things are nice. I like these cartridges and these pens, these vape pens. They're a good little unit. They don't make a lot of smell. You can smoke these kind of more discreetly than you could a joint if you were to burn up a big fatty and combust some flour. That makes quite a bit of smell. Your fingers smell and all that. Now, the worst thing is just try to get away from the red eyes. Now, obviously, you can use a lot of Visine, but I don't know how good that is for you either. So that's kind of the telltale sign, is them squinty eyes. Anyway, yeah, if you're traveling through and you're curious about picking up one of these pens, I highly recommend it. You can rig yourself up for about $50, and you've got a nice little smoking pen there. and that'll last you for, you know, let's say a day and a half, maybe 2 days, depending on how much you smoke. I know people that can make them last longer. Won't name any names, of course. So yeah, they're decent. That's about all I have to say about that. If you have any recommendations as to what you'd like to see me try, please drop them there in the comments. Hit a like, maybe a sub, that'd be cool. Check me out, this is the 3rd video. Going big time here, maybe gonna do a 4th video right away. So appreciate everyone following me, checking me out here. It's a lot of fun to be able to go down to the store and just pick up some products off the shelf without having to try and find someone, you know, and make sketchy connections and sketchy places just for a little bit of chronic. You know, it's quite nice. So it's one thing I'll give a little bit of credit to our Prime Minister for, is the man has pretty much given us this market here that I don't think would have existed under a different government. So there you go. It's about as political as I'm willing to get in any of these videos. Yeah, the Canadian legal market isn't terrible. Some of these vials, these cartridges, are downright reasonable in price, and they're decent in quality. And if you're interested, go out and grab one. Please always drive safely. Don't ever drive impaired. Enjoy cannabis responsibly. Keep it out of the reach of children. Don't smoke out children or people that don't want to be around it. Let's be smart. Let's be responsible. Let's be classy about it. Alright? Let's not screw this up. Thanks for checking out my video. This has been another episode of Canada Smokes. I hope that you will join me again, and we'll check out some other products in this legal market. That's all I think I have for now. Thank you very much. Take care.